One of the big things you use to recruit talented players are your facilities. You know, you tout the fact that you've got this great large weight room, this great academic facility that everyone can use, and I think the same concept applies here. If you really want to get the best of the best students, you need to be able to point out and say, look, we have world-class facilities here that complement our world-class faculty.
Well, in the 10 years that have passed since this building opened, we have gone from 1,100 to 1,900 students. We have gone in a research profile from $2.5 million to almost $11 million of research a year. Our rankings have risen. We have increased the quality of what we've done. We've increased international activities. And in addition, we've added executive programs and a range of new programs to the school, all of which really required additional space. And we've reached the point where really space has become the rate-limiting feature of whether we would grow more, either programmatically or grow more in our research. And so there was a need for that space, and we're addressing that space need by building the 5th and 6th floor as an addition onto the existing School of Health Professions building.
I was very pleased to be asked to be one of the co-chairmen of the capital campaign. Recently, I became involved as a part-time employee at the School of Health Professions, and the need is very obvious. I mean, we can't all be together. We're on multiple floors. We don't have the educational facilities we need. And in spite of all that, we're turning out a great product. But I'm just thinking how much better we would be if we had the facilities to match the talent of the faculty as well as the talent of the students we're attracting.
We have a very large department, 34 active faculty, 15 staff, number of adjuncts, and we are located in 3 separate locations in the university, 2 in this building and 1 in an adjacent building. Our long-term goal for the department, we've reached number 5 nationally. We are committed to getting up into that top 5. Ultimately, number 1 would be nice, but we always want to move forward. We're going to do that if we can take full advantage of our large and diverse faculty. This is the first opportunity we've had in the 12 years I've been here to change the physical environment that we work in, bring everybody together, to create even more, better outcomes, both on the education side and on the research side.
MSHA people tend to be social animals, so we do enjoy hanging out in the ENT room. But I don't think you can ever have too great a place to socialize, because this is where you're building lifelong friendships that are really going to last throughout a career and even a lifetime.
Right now we've got around 6 different labs that are spread out in different buildings across campus. This is the Human Performance Lab, and we've got different investigators doing different projects all around the campus. I use this piece of equipment fairly regularly for some of my projects, and then I have other equipment in another building. So for me, transporting subjects or equipment for a testing session is difficult. Putting it all in one area is going to be very beneficial. It'll also be helpful to faculty in terms of the research staff, doctoral students. They'll all be in closer proximity to each other. They can help each other with testing, help each other with data-related issues. So just putting people in closer proximity, I think will only spur on research and new ideas.
The DPT students right now, they help with different research projects through their scholarly and academic programming time. So when the students that I've worked with, they've traipsed across campus with me to go over to the Center for Exercise Medicine and do work. So when that opportunity comes up for them to help with projects and be a part of ongoing research, having that here in-house and having more space for it will be really beneficial, that they can see other people's work and also be a little more convenient that they don't have to traipse across campus or across town.
I think everyone has their own opinion about how you can best affect change and how you can best leave a legacy. You know, I do think people are important, but part of the whole experience and part of how you really develop this tight core and this alumni network is the classroom experience. And so anything that you can do to enhance that is going to have a beneficial effect on folks that come after you that are part of this great program and this great alumni network.
You know, you can't just always take. You have to give back. And by making a contribution, whether it's large or whether it's small, you can be giving back to the program that helped make you successful.